So tonight it's going to get down to -2 for the first time this year. Best we get down to in the UK where I'm from is probably -6, 7, but we are talking January, February time. So to get that at -2 is a bit of a treat for what I want to do, and that might sound really crazy, but I want to challenge myself. And what I want to challenge myself is with this. Now here is my new little wireless speaker, so do let me know what the audio sounds like. See if it's any better than previous videos. So I've got this one item to use. It might sound crazy. It might sound like, why? I just want to see if it does the job. Now this is a survival blanket, the silver foiled one. When you wrap yourself into it, it's supposed to allow your body heat to warm up the air inside here, inside the bag, and then that keeps you nice and warm. And plus I've got one more item, but I need to just free up my hands to show you this other item. And I've just listened to the audio back, see if it was picking it up. It's not a speaker, it's a microphone. I'm going to have trouble remembering to say that. If you're a regular viewer of my channel, you'll know I do say a lot of things wrong. So I will, did I say that wrong? Wrong? I say a lot of things wrong. It's just the way this channel is, it's the way I am. So the other thing what I'm using is something to light a fire with. This, hopefully, is going to help me. Now, everything else that I do have within my pockets is for recording and stuff like that. There's no secret tent around. Here is a little bag with my DJI wireless microphones going. In my other pocket just here is my small tripod for the GoPro stand, so it's a bit high off the ground. I'm just trying to show things. That's the blanket, what's in my pockets. In this one is a simple torch, but the two items what I'm going to use tonight for this video, like I say, is the blanket and the firelighter. So I do have to, the blanket is no major thing, is it? 'Cause I've just got to throw that down and sleep in it. Getting the fire going is the first thing I do need to think about. But like I did, I think it was last year, I had that orange shelter thing. I collected leaves and I stuck it under the shelter that I used, and that made it a little bit more comfortable as an hour off of the floor. So that's something that I do need to start doing really, plus sorting some sort of firewood out. It's going to be a cold night, but I'm really looking forward to this. I've just been on Amazon and I've ordered a storm bivvy, bright red to orange colour. So if you want to see me using that, do consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm going to start doing a lot of different challenges like this. Just something to make the channel a little bit more interesting from where we are. And I really am looking forward to getting them bush box stoves back out and doing some steak and cooking on them and stuff in little videos. There's plenty of fallen bits of woods from the trees when we've had that nasty wind last week, so that's a good thing. But already I can start feeling my hands, feel some of the cold. I know someone's going to say get some gloves, but I can't use gloves. I just end up taking them off or leaving them somewhere. Right, let's start gathering up some of these leaves, I think. So much to do and I don't have a lot of time with the light changing as well. So I am hoping with having these new microphones, let's say, but it just gives you a little bit of sort of better thing what I'm doing. See, I can see you over there now, the camera, but I know full well the camera won't be picking up me talking, so I hope this microphone is working well. It just gives a bit more different change to the video, I think. Just so I'm not trying to carry the GoPro around me too much. It is the GoPro 12, if anybody's asking. And I am back on one of my permissions. We lost this permission some beginning of the year sometime due to kids coming down and leaving the tents and everything else like that. Completely trashing the area really. Then it got handed over to new people, so it took a while for me to get this bit of woodland back. Like I say, I do hope you're hearing this footage alright, because if not, I'm just talking to myself. Backwards and forwards, pulling my pants up a little bit. Yeah, I'm a bit of a heavy breather, so I just hope I'm not breathing too heavy near the mic as well. Best thing you want is to be watching me and I'm breathing like a pig without mic. There's still some leaves on trees, so they haven't all come down yet. So I really do hope that you are hearing me. On top of the camera, these a little box to receiver, I think it's called, that's moving backwards and forwards, so there's definitely audio leaving from here to the receiver, so that's good. So that means things are working great. I'm going to continue collecting leaves because we are starting to lose a bit of daylight now, and then hopefully I've got enough time to get some firewood sorted. But I've got my headlight anyway. Headlight, what am I, a car? I've got my head torch. Head torch. Just in case I need it really. But I'm trying to keep to the 2 items. But yeah, temperature is dropping. It hasn't really been above 7 degrees all day anyway. To get that at -2. I wonder if we're going to have a bad winter this year. I'm not going to have a massive fire. This is no need for that really. Just something to warm myself up. Keep it pretty small, and then it's not going to be burning all night. Right, so what I want to do is peel some of this off this tree. It's quite flammable. I'm not sure it's a birch tree, but when I've used it in the past to start little campfires and stuff, it's worked well then. So I can't imagine it not working now. There we need quite a bit of it. It is dead, or someone asks. It's fallen over with wind, or someone's cut it probably, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely dead. I'm not killing a tree by peeling its bark off it. So I've collected some firewood here. Like I said, I don't need a long fire. I just need to separate the thin pieces, break these down to pretty small to start the fire, and then separate the wood to when it becomes bigger and the fire starts kicking in, and you put slightly thicker ones on, and then as the fire keeps going more and more, then you start putting your decent sized ones on then, and they'll start burning for a bit longer, won't they? It's just this thin stuff I'm after, really. I'm just going to get a pile of it, I think. It's going to be a long night tonight, and I'm not going to have too much to record because I haven't brought nothing to eat or out. I've just eaten a Toby Carveries, so I'm not very hungry. This is more of a challenge. Like I said, I'm just challenging myself to see if I can do it, what that foil blanket's like. If I fail, you know, just say if I think, oh, you know, it's dark at 4:30. It's now 11 o'clock at night. I'm bored, I'm fed up. It's not for me. I can just go home. I don't need to be here. I don't need to say I can do something right. I can just go home and then rethink about the video and come back another time. But so far, my mind's set to stay out and get on with it. So that's how it's going to be, because I haven't really been out for a while on my channel, have I? Doing decent videos anyway. I think it's at least been October, and we're not far from December now, really. Right, you see that bundle there? When I get that birch bark in there going, that should and hopefully will take light. Can move all other stuff out of the way. So like I say, I'm not here setting no records, no miracles and stuff. I'm just out to have a little bit of a good time. Next weekend, I'm away doing 2 nights in Blackpool in 2 budget hotels. One's £17 and a penny for the night, and the other one's £18.69p for the night. Something like that anyway. And once I've read reviews, one of them does seem a bit of a dive. But what do you expect for paying little money anyway? But it's more of just going, checking them out and have a look at the hotels really, because some of them are pretty dirty, especially the backstreet B&Bs. But yeah, this video, I'm just enjoying it. Look, there's no one around. There's no fake tents set up anywhere out. My bed is there. That's my mattress of leaves. Like I say, I've got that storm bag coming, so that's pretty good. So when we do get some nasty winds, the idea is to go somewhere up on the hills and to be out in that, challenge myself doing that. Still doing hot tent camping. I'm challenging the next few weeks. Like this stuff here, this is nice and dry, isn't it? This is what I definitely need to light the fire with, or to help light the fire with. Thing is as well is, you know, when it starts getting really dark, last thing you want to be doing is walking around with your head torch on, especially when you're by yourself. You know, you don't want to attract no people or annoying people who disturb you and ruin your night. You just want to be left alone. So if I get my fire going well, I can have that, can't I? That's what I could do. Just relax and enjoy the night. But let me know what you think about this little challenge. Let me know in the comments below. And if you've used one of them storm bags before, let me know about that as well, will you? I'm interested to see people's videos. I am watching some people on YouTube with them. Here's what we need. That's not dead here, look, some here. What's already fallen from the top trees in them storms we had. But I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm just walking around talking at the camera. I don't want to think I'm mad in the head, I think. Right, let's see how I go lighting this fire. So first thing I need to do is, I need to tear some of this up into really fine pieces. There we go. It's a bit wet, that one, isn't it? Tell you what we'll do, we'll just do it. I'm wanting to crunch it up best I can. There's another way I know how to do it is, if I use the back of the firelighter just to scrape the front. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing it. So we're going to go with first plan. This stuff's pretty damp. I hope this works. We've had a lot of rain and storms and everything like that really, haven't we? So everything is going to be wet through. But we can give it a try, at least. He's doing it slowly, isn't it? He's trying to kick in. Oh, nearly had it then. Where's that bigger piece? I want to try use this. And just push it against it. Oh, this, oh, nearly had it then. I know it works, we just have to keep going, don't we? There. We got it. Can you see it? Yes. Right, now it's time to nature it very, very gently. Little piece of sticks, thinner pieces as well. We do not want it to go out now, do we? How long did that take? About 3 minutes. No, I'll leave the full length for that one. I was just going to say I may cut that down, but no. We're going to leave it all on. Put another little bit on the top there. There we go, people. It just shows you can do it. Things just take a little bit of time. That's all it takes. I did get a little bit frustrated. I think you might have seen me starting to do it really quick. Right. It's time to start checking out more of this wood. We don't need to worry about thicker pieces because the fire's going alright, isn't it? We do need to worry about thick pieces. What I meant is we don't need to worry about just how much, if we've got enough and stuff. So we're just going to stick some of these bigger pieces on. Like that. And just keep an eye on it goes well. Because so far, so good. And you're getting all the smoke in your face there, aren't you? I always feel like getting your fire going is an achievement. I think, well, I feel like keeping it going is like one of the main problems. Because when your fires start going good, it'll start burning through your wood. And I really don't want to breathe too much of this smoking because I brought no food or water. Ouch! Oh, I kicked the fire. Damn! What a stupid mistake. See? Lose that little bit of attention, concentration, sorry. And that's what can happen. It ain't gone out. But we definitely need to nurse it again. There we go. We've got it back. That was stupid of me, that wasn't it? Kicking bloody fire. Start off with smaller pieces. There we go. Ain't going nowhere now, is it? You see that? Because of my own stupidity, I kicked the fire. I'll just lost it all, so now I need to restart it. It was going well, wasn't it, as well? There we go. Right. Now I need to keep concentrating again. Can't believe I did that. See, no matter how many years you do this stuff for, take your mind off it for a second, and that's what happens. Anyone would think I could have just cut this out of the video, couldn't I? I could cut it out. No one would know any difference. But no, I'm going to keep it in, so I'm just going to show people, but everything can happen to anybody. Stupidness really, more than all else, but you know, it's what it is, isn't it? I won't say it's stupid, clumsy, let's say. Not paying attention to where your feet are, what's on the ground around the fire. Imagine if that were a bigger fire. You've got to be so careful. You know, having a fire when you're out camping or doing things like I'm doing in this video, yeah, it's a nice form of heat. But there's a lot of hard work you need to do to build up to this point where I'm sitting my back against a tree, watching my fire, getting some heat to my hands. But it's all the thing about, you get a sense of comfort. You know, animals out there don't like fire, so they'll stay away, so it's like a safety as well. But for me tonight, the main thing is all about just keeping warm a little bit. I'm really tired. I didn't sleep much last night. I still have a bit of family problems going on, but didn't sleep much last night. So I know I'm going to sleep all right tonight if I am nice and warm. Yeah, like I say, my back's against the tree. Got some warmth off the fire. I'm pretty relaxed tonight. I've not been sleeping very good. Lots of family problems. You have a time in your life where things go all right, and then all of a sudden it's just like someone comes and goes, stop having a good time, you. Deal with this problem. And it's like all your family comes down at once with this big problem. It's like, God. And sometimes you struggle to say a way out of stuff within the family. But thankfully mine's sort of like lifting now. I'm pretty grateful about that. Well, I hope it is anyway. So I can get back out in the weekend camps and weekend videos. I'm having a small problem with the channel. I don't know how serious it's going to be, but I need to deal with that. But I'm just glad to be out. Even though I'm by myself in the middle of some woodland, who cares, eh? You got to get out, get up, get outdoors and be that person. Is that what I used to say? Get up and get outdoors, something like that, anyway. Just be that person. Get off your city. Stop going, I want to do this. I went to somewhere to deliver something for work, like some metal tray things, and I bumped into one of my subscribers then, and he said he's got the gear, just that little step of getting out. And like I says to him, you're never going to know what it's like until you go do it. You can have all the gear you need, but if you don't come out and do it, then you never know. Look at me, right? I've got all the tents. You know, if you subscribe to my channel, I've got all the tents. My tents, what I like, sleeping bags, air mats and stuff, hammocks, hot tents. And I'm sleeping in a survival blanket tonight. Yeah. 150 centimetres by 215 centimetres. So it's not very big, is it? It'll be alright. We'll see what it's like in a couple of hours. But for now, I'm just going to sit here and watch my fire. Get some more wood on it and relax. There's not much more I can keep bringing you backwards and forwards to see. How many times can I show you my fire? How many times can I show you my ugly face? You know what I mean? I'm just going to enjoy the night. So as you can see, it's pitch black. It's 9:45. I've been watching the Formula 1 qualifying and the practice. There's how quick time went. Now I'm going to get this foil blanket out. Let's have a look. I'm hoping it is sealed at one end. It's not one of them through ones. What I mean by through, it's open at both ends. I'm hoping this is not like it. Oh, it's the one where you got to wrap yourself up. It's blanket, innit? Yeah, that's why. Don't matter. It's big enough to wrap myself up in it anyway. Yeah, it's big enough, I hope. Well, I was hoping it'd be one of them what you get inside in like a body bag. I didn't open it, I just, oh it is. Oh, hang on a minute. It does it again. There we go, that's more like it. Now we have some coverage. I did worry then, you know. So it's from here right to here. It's like a double quilt sort of thing. I can definitely wrap myself up in that. Right, so I've had to rest the microphone just on the floor here, so I'm hoping it's picking you up clear enough. Oh yes! Let's turn the camera around a little bit. Collecting these leaves. It's going to fall now, aren't it? Collecting these leaves definitely helps with comfortableness. It's just not seeming to want to go all the way over me. Let's sacrifice a little bit on this side. Oh, ouch! I kneeled right on my thumb. I didn't kneel, I leant right on my thumb. Yeah, it don't seem to be going over me all the way, does it? That's not too bad. It's alright. I did this in Blackpool, not Blackpool, Scarborough in August on the sandbank. But I didn't have the joy of all the leaves, did I? I had the sand. And you think sand would help keep you warm. It don't, it just sucks all the heat out of your body. But yes, I'm going to enjoy this. This is very cool. I can't wait to get the survival bag, not survival bag, a weather storm bag. See, I'm getting things mixed up. Yeah, I can't wait to get the storm bag. Oh, it's going to be a long night. But I really want to give this a try. It's something I wanted to do before this year were over. These leaves are doing wonderful. Oh, quite comfortable. Better than some of them beds in the B&Bs in Blackpool, believe me. Yeah, I feel a bit open. I feel a little bit vulnerable. But I know there's no that can hurt me. Just what I can't see worries me. I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, I'm not going to sit here and say it's been perfect, because this has been annoying all night. In a way, I'm so glad I've done this now, because it's something I wanted to do for a while, and I'm just happy, you know, but I've done it. But also, I'm happy that it's morning, so I can go home and get something to eat, and mainly get something to drink. Yeah. Must be laying on leaves in my face there. Been set up like this. For about a good hour and a half. My phone is about to die. It's tricky keeping your phones warm because the batteries will drain pretty quick. The GoPro's flat. Cold just drains them. Yeah, that's survival. That was survival, I've said that all night. The storm bag, that's due to be delivered today, so I'm going to have a look at that. I'm interested in trying that. I'm even interested how the condensation builds up. Yeah, I'm going to get warm. I'm going to walk around a little bit again. That's what I've been doing since it was getting light. Just walking around. God, I am so achy. So I've just turned my recording light off. Really? Oh God, my back is killing. Let's turn this light back on, it's struggling, isn't it? There we go, let's sort that out. There we go, that's better, isn't it? Yeah, really, I should have prepped for more wood, had a longer fire, but this woodland, it's not massive, so there's not a lot of wood. What's on the floor, just like bits from the top of the trees from the storms, and I won't cut any trees down anyway. You don't like someone to come along the street to you, just cut your leg off, just so you could eat it, would you? So why cut a tree down just for the fire? There's these logs here, but that's something to do with the other people that use this woodland. Little sitting area, so I'll leave that alone. -2, I'm not sure it got out of that. It says it did though on the screen. Well, I'll show it here. Well, it got pretty low in it, -1, -2 I think. If I couldn't put it on the screen, I'd probably forget to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty glad I tried this now. The overall thoughts are them blankets are a load of rubbish. They keep you warm though, don't get me wrong, you do get warm patches, but with it not being like a body bag idea, your heat just escapes. I will turn it around through night quite a lot, won't I? Jesus, my hands are a bit nippy now. Better go back and get that foil blanket moved. Don't want anybody coming around seeing it. No, it's not going to make no difference this time in the morning. I think it's only 7:30. But I don't want to lose this bit of woodland. But my back is killing with on the hard ground. Oh, not hard ground, but you get what I mean, don't you? Jesus, my back is killing. Even that microphone thing's gone dead. The cold drains, stuff like that. Saying that though, my phone, what's going on here? Look at this. Phone's moving around and I bet it's been making some right noise. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a second. I'm just going to go over there. What we're on about first? Oh yeah, these recording things, like batteries and stuff like that, half drain with cold, especially GoPro batteries. Oh, give it a second. But my back is killing. Oh, I think the cold might have got in. Oh, I've got a couple of layers on. I've got this, and this. That helped a lot. I'm really dehydrated right now. I need a drink. Right, so I'm on my way home now. Well, I'm setting off on my way home. My blanket is in here. It's actually keeping me sideways aching quite warm. I feel the heat build up there. Right, I'm gonna get off 'cause my hands are shaking a bit now. You can see me on the camera shaking. I don't want to ruin the. That's a bit better. I don't want to ruin the video with shaking at the end of it. Thanks for watching. I'm glad I've got this one out where I won't recommend it. Can't wait to get back out in a normal tent now. Hot tents and stuff. So if you want to see more of that and more juicy steak cooking and things like that, I'm going to get up to, press this here by subscribing to my channel. I'll share a video link up there what you might be interested in seeing. But for now, thanks for watching. I'm so glad this one's out of my mind.